You stop, rest. Because the smell of musty coal. As you press the final button, the front... Well, well. You look under a pew. Whatever it... You don't know... Whatever... You found what appears to be the diary of the old caretaker Carruthers. Most of his writings are mundane. They dealt with dead bodies, burying them and saying nice words over them as they died. One passage catches your attention, as Carruthers goes on about how odd and disturbed he was by the burial of the Killington family. You close the diary and place it back under the stairs. The dude handles dead people.
Greeting.
Hello.
As always, Tom. Well, I'm fine. You can call me Bud, too. It's the name I like the best. Well, this is the Valley's graveyard. Lots of grave... It's a nice old... It was the old care... People think it's haunted. Well, it's said that people go in, stay a night, and never come out. Well, some of the bigger ones belong to... well, the Killingtons for one. There's a sad story. He burnt down the house with the whole family inside. Some say, whatever happened to that poor family? Well, it was a pleasure talking with you, sir. Don't be a stranger, but also don't be making me bury you.
Who sent you? No, wrong.
You should come back after. You stop. This old... Yep, it's definitely the door to the crypt. And it's... You just ruin a perfectly good... You stop. Evening is for. As the day winds down. A street magician is performing his...
We're going to have a free show today, right here and right now. Gather around and prepare to be amazed by the wonders of Alfonso the Great and Powerful.
Hey there, little man.
Well, that's not very nice.
Huh?
It's
What?
Oh, abs. Well, okay, man.
You.
What? You don't have a blade orang. You should get one.
Damn it.
You guess Gorth. You manage to overpower Gorth, and he falls to the...
What's going?
Well, this.
Gorth bumped in.
Is this?
Yeah.
I believe it.
I know it won't.
I do. Oh, Mr.
Will do.
You did a good.
Yeah, it was.
What?
What?
You're.
Oh,
After your battle with... You're...
well,
Hell of a... Well,
sounds.
you...
Oh,
Yeah.
that does.
Yes, sir. You sit down.
Here's your...
Looks lovely.
You wolf down.
I can.
Hello. You... You should go see Rayford this morning.
Nice moves with Gorth. Don't worry, next time I got your back. You'd be surprised the damage one pissed off guy in a wheelchair can do.
Oh, hello. Are you feeling? Why, look.
No problem.
Just.
Well then.
Oh. All right. I assume since you came from the east, you're in no...
I'd say that's a correct.
Look, I just want...
Absolutely.
It's...
Look.
Excellent.
Good.
Well then...
Well do.
Good morning.
Hello there, Ian.
Well, the word is, my man.
Excellent.
See, that's the thing.
Find them, but are they lost?
No, no, my good man. They are just where they don't want to be found. At least by anyone who wouldn't want to leave them where they are.
I love these clandestine meetings. Do I get a hint?
You sure do. You sure do.
Well,
They're in this valley.
great.
Look for the signs of faded glory. Even the old and useless still have a place to serve their purpose.
It's almost poetic.
Just remember, read the news, but ignore the sermon.
Oh, for God's sake, just let me go on and stumble upon what I'm supposed to find.
Right, right. Just remember what I told you. You'll be rolling in the aisle.
I kind of hate you.
I love you too, buddy. Oh, and this is important. If you run into anyone who should try to relieve you of your belongings, just say, Lemon Drop, Billy Goat, and they'll know you're on the level. Well, hey, look, you're learning already. Remember this code. It's very important. Lemon Drop.
Lemon drop, belly goat.
Perfect. Don't be like the Killington. Hey.
If you please, I'm sure you know that.
Yeah.
Didn't you get the message? Didn't you get... It's a leather pouch. You have some blythe.
You shouldn't have.
Well, that wasn't smart. It's a leather. You have some blythe. It's a leather. You have some. You have equipped your. You have equipped your.
If you.
Yeah.
You decide to pay the men a bly. They accept your.
Well, this is less than our usual fare.
Hey, fella.
Now, you say that, but what proof do you have?
Lemon drop, belly goat.
Oh, Griff, he's one of us.
He looked a bit rough around the edges.
I ain't never seen you before. Who's your sponsor?
Ian.
That rat-faced turd. God love him.
So are you the friends Ian said wanted to meet me?
Nah, we're not the noids you're looking for.
Not that we're not glad to meet another fella of the Order.
The order?
Ah, I see. You haven't been there yet. You gotta find where we all congregate.
Yeah, we can't tell you exactly where, but heading north helps.
Yeah, and be sure you're up on the news.
Wonderful. I love cryptic night hunts.
Well, what fun would it be without all this cloak and dagger?
Yeah, so I'll be on my way now.
Aye.
Absolute.
Who sent
Ian.
Ian? You vouch for this man?
I sure do. He did me a solid last night.
That's what your mom said. Okay, first answer this. Life is a sour gift, too often lost from your hand. Stubborn, 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 on the hills and land. What am I?
Lemon drop, billy goat.
Okay, you may proceed.
Well, it appears you found the local thieves' den here. This place is kind of cool. It looks like it was built out of some old ruin of an underground city, though you've never seen anything like this before.
Hey, Mr. Rowan, over here.
You spot Ian at a table over on the other side of the room. Lively one, this is. Well, I bet he is when he's not dreaming of pissing his pants. This guy looks like he's been there. He's probably stolen everything from here to Timbuktu. This dartboard is old and unused. You wonder why. A good number of thieves are playing a rousing card game here. I wouldn't mess with her, but part of me wonders what she could do with that hook. These guys look like they're relaxing after some hefty thieving. Ian is sitting... What?
Well, you made it, mate.
Seriously? This is the hidden fortress?
I wouldn't call it a fortress, but it's a nice place for fellas like us to hang out.
Who was the doorman?
Oh, that's Mark. He's a fat bastard. That's why he sits in front of the door.
Nice plan.
Welcome to the Thieves' Den of Krasna.
Lovely.
Well, here you can have a drink with friends, fence some items, use the thieves' tunnels, and most of all, visit the Order of the Cloak and Dagger. By the way, I have a gift here for you. No good rogue should be without a bladerang for protection. Thanks for helping me out with the beast the other night.
My pleasure. Thank you for the weapon.
It's a little dank, but it's a nice place. You can even sleep here if you want, because there's no stealing here. Our motto, everywhere but here. We're real creative. Over there, Mags runs the counter. You can sell stuff to her, but she also sells items that may be of use to people like us. The Order of the Cloak and Dagger. Well, that's the official order of thieves worldwide.
Worldwide?
Yep. This isn't just a local thing. We're worldwide. This is the Krasnak chapter. You have to be chosen to become a member. But now that you're around and hanging out with me and the boys, they'll be watching you, judging, and voting on whether or not to let you in. Which means they'll let you in. Yep, you have... Wait. Oh, the tunnels. Well, the first ones were here already. We don't know who built them. We've taken to organizing them, connecting them, and finally mapping them out. Now that you're one of us, you can use them too. You'll need to get a map, or you'll be lost as hell. Find a guy named Ober. He's usually selling them. The tunnels can take you pretty much anywhere in the valley undetected. Just look at the map, see where you want to go, and you can travel lickety-split. It's handy. He looks shifty as hell with that raven on his shoulder, but he's all right. Give him a couple of blighs, and he'll give you a map.
So, where can I find some action around these parts?
My good man, thieves never give up their secrets. But because you're new and I like your style, I can give you a couple of ideas. There's a house down near the bank in Volksville. The owners, well, their locks aren't the best. You might find something there. You might have some luck with the house near the blacksmith shop. I wouldn't go in there, but Brattle's cabin is outside and away from the prying eyes of town. Just don't try the bank. Man, you'd be a fool to try that place.
All right, my good man. Look around. Try the tunnels. Say hello to Mags. I'm going to talk to the head of the order, because you're a good, bad egg, and I think we could use you.
Sounds great.
It'll take some time, so you'll have to come back sometime.
All right. What if I don't come back?
In any case, they'll always let you know what they've decided. They like to leave notes.
How delightful. I can't wait.
See you soon, my friend.
Hey there, I'm Old Mags. I've got stuff you want to buy, and I'll buy stuff you want to dump. Let me know. Well, this is home for many of us. No one's really sure who built all this, but we Yeah, that's a right fancy name for a... Well, I've got the usual items to help a thief. Well, love, you'll have to explore. Check people's Well, just bring your loot sack here. Offer it to me.
You can't steal from the thieves. You're never going to be that good. You now own a thieves' kit. You now own a climbing kit.
Hey man, welcome to our humble lair.
Yeah, pretty crazy, huh?
Oh, say, what the hell was this place?
No one knows, man. It was here long before the Order found it and turned it into our haven.
Some people say an ancient king built it for his kingdom, but they say that crap about everything that came before us.
Indeed. You gentlemen have a fine day.
Oi! Playing cards here, don't you know?
So, pass out here often?
You can't go in there. You peer behind the portrait. You discover a note along with 500 blighs. You read the note. It says, "To whom it may concern, I have hidden this money behind this portrait for anyone who is truly infamous enough to see if the rear of this painting is a picture of her butt. It's not, but bless your heart for looking. Here are 500 blighs. Sincerely, Captain Blackthorn, former master thief." And can't believe no one else found this yet. You train your skills for a while. You know you need to practice more to get better. You train your... You train your... You've done all the training you can do now. Come back some other time.
Here we say no hellos.
We only say that which we cannot take. Greetings, sir. Welcome to the Thieves' Den of Krasna. You can call me Rudd.
Well met, Mr. Rudd. How are things?
Can't complain. Who'd listen anyway, then?
Right you are.
I haven't heard that old greeting in forever.
That was just something my pa taught me.
Your father must have been a good man, then.
Yeah, at his moments.
You could play darts on this board and practice your knife throwing, but the truth is, you're just as lazy as the computer programmers in these matters too.
That doesn't... Whatever them...
Taking Agile Thieves Kit, you can't pick the lock. Taking Agile, you can't. Take you can't. Take you can't. Lifting up the mat.
What a waste.
There is nothing on the cabin. There is nothing. Take it. Taking edge. You're inside Brattle's meager little cabin. This guy brings a whole new meaning to Spartan living. He doesn't have much, except some laundry. Whew, it stinks in here. You can barely take it. Do something, and quick! You open a drawer to the dresser. You almost vomit a bit in the... Quickly looking through the drawer, the smell of pure rotten fish. There's no need to van... There's no... There is nothing... There is... The door. The door. Using your... Do something. You look under the bed. The smell of pure... Using... You pick up the... Using... You shake the table. Inside you find the smell of pure... Using... As you inspect the fish closer, you see a butt. How odd! The smell of pure rotten... Using your... Whatever it... Why mess with the plan? Taking out your thief, the door seems to be barred from the inside. You don't want to fuss with the well right now. Just knock on the door. Just knock. Just knock. Whatever you try. Whatever you can't. Whatever you try.
Hello there.
All right, mate. What can I do for you? Well met, then. A tip, mate. Avoid the little forest alley off to the northeast of town, or at least tell them who you are. Have you read the news today, mate? Well, print is dead anyway. Yeah, I'm selling maps of Lunaria. These will help you get around quicker for sure. It'll also get you into the sewers, all right, if you... 100 lives and the map's your one beautiful new map. Nice work on that one, mate. Well, the tavern is about as lively as we get around here. There's the regulars, but occasionally travels show up to showcase a little oddity. The names are... Nice to meet you, friend.
It's a map of Lunaria. You pull out, you find the nearest entrance to the... You pull out... You are in the massive tunnels that seem to exist under the Valley of Krasn. You're down in the bowels of these odd tunnels with... Looking at it more closely, you discern that it's a map of the valley. You peer closely at them. You are in the massive tunnel. The map only...
You try with all your might. Whatever you
You peer. You are in the mass. You head off. Taking Agile, you start to pick the lock with...
What are you doing?
Nothing.
We'll see what Rayford has.
Hello there.
What, mate? The name's a... Well, this is... Well, tavern is... There's the regulars, but... Well, mate, have you read... Excellent. Yeah, I'm selling maps. It'll also... 100 block one. Nice. Nice to meet...
You touch the cold stone of the exterior. You think you feel something. A connection to all living things. And then it's gone. And life sucks again. And you're standing outside a store, touching it. The crow would bite you if...
Oh! Good.
How can I...
Hey there.
I did.
Nice. Hey, well, the good.
Nathan,
Big.
you...
Nice.
You...
I love
I love
you too.
Well, again, my...
I could...
Yeah, what a...
That was a nice bit of sleight of hand. You managed to steal a flint and steel. Haha, you stole steel. Gwen is watching you quite intently. You can't manage to steal anything. Gwen is what? Gwen is...
Ah, hello, Mr. Hello.
That was a nice bit of sleight of hand. The shopkeeper is watching you You think about touching his robe, just to see how silky it is. But you...
Hello again?
You consider slapping him, then you can...
Everything in here is amazing.
You can hear the homeowners talking about tea or something beyond the door. You can't rob... You can't rob...
Not. I don't know. Usually they're goody two-shoes. She was.
I don't know what's up, but he arrested a bunch of people as of late. Have you been there yet? They're out to the west. They're a bunch. You know what? He's staying up at the barracks by the bridge. You can never really tell what the guy is thinking. He looks normal enough, but I feel he's just some kind of weirdo. Hey.
Wow, Mr. Rome.
You don't know what it is? You stop. Boy!
In Volksville, there's it down.
Walking into the bar, you see the usual.
I have no. It's only. Tell us again. Just a whiskey. If I'm coin.
In Volksville, there's it down.
This door is barely locked. You merely shake the door gently and it slips open. You What a crock! This tea set is totally fake! You search the sofa and find a... You carefully open the drawer of the end table and discover a few loose blinds. The windows are securely fastened and you can't open them. The windows... As you thumb through the book, you see a number written down in red. Hey, genius, if you can't see... You decide the chair squeaks. Score! Hey, you find a string of... Try to pick something specific to try and take. Try to pick...
You try with all...
There's nothing on... You look under the rug. You've already... You take all the silverware you can grab. You also throw in napkins to muffle the jingling. Well, it's an impressive haul of silver. You've taken... What a... There's nothing... There's nothing... It's your sack of loot you've taken.
Well, it appears you've gained some notoriety.
You don't... Taking Agile Thief, you start to pick the lock with...
What are you doing?
Nothing.
We'll see what...
Taking out, you can't pick the. Taking out, you can't. Taking. Taking. You'd knock on. You have no. It's a door. Taking out your. You try the door and find it unlocked. Wow, Raven's pretty cocky, eh? You'd better get in and out quick. It's locked up. Holy water. It's locked. Holy. Taking out. You attempt to. You take. 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 You.
I don't think it is, Raven.
No, I don't.
Hey, hurry your ass up.
In Volksville.
The door. You attempt to open this door using your kit. You attempt. You attempt. You attempt to. You attempt to open this door using your kit. You attempt to open this door using your kit. You Taking you try. You'd better get. Taking out, you hear a click, and the chest pops open, revealing a small bag containing. This book looks interesting. The Southwoods, Forests and Mazes.
What a strange title.
Whatever it... You play...
You don't have time to... As much as you'd like to take a... Hey, hurry your ass... You quietly open the door and slip outside. Taking out using your trusty thieves kit. You try to open it, but realize it's locked. This thing isn't going to cut it here. This thing isn't... You try to look behind the painting, but you realize this one is nailed down. Everyone knows, too, that you'd steal everything that wasn't nailed down.
Whatever...
Again, they bolt down their art. You rifle through the drawers. The only thing left in here is a half-eaten sandwich and a pair of old socks. Despite this being an adventure game, the only thing left... You touch the chair. Always check the cushions. These rations might be suspect. You touch the... It's log. There's nothing in here. What the hell? There's You attempt, the door creaks loud. The stairs moan out in extreme displeasure.
Don't tell me my business, dumb woman. Great. Now I know Reaper to march on over here. I don't care. There's someone here. You gutless. I married you.
You had better get out of here and you're absolute. It's a small bottle of snake oil, although you would be interested to see them. You stole this book from Ray. Ah, a great cigar is nearly as good as an easy woman. You have equipped your great. You can't. This door is. He's harm. He's. The door. You attempt to open this. It's the door. You can't break into Rayford's office. This robust fellow has a set of bagpipes, both.
A tune for you, sir.
This robust fellow has a set of bagpipes, both a great musical instrument. Is this person? There must be. Whatever. You can't. You try with. You play. You. Whatever. You try with. You don't want to fuss with. The door is locked. After carefully examining the door, you realize this door is locked.
Hey there! What's up? Well, good.
There's no reason. After carefully examining the door, there's no reason. They're too busy with. They're too. You pull up. You pull up. You are in the massive tunnels. You head up. This is a...
Oh.
Hey there, I'm Old Mags. Well. Oh. Aha! What? Well, we haven't.
You train your skill...
Hey there.
Well, you...
Seriously?
I wouldn't call...
Who was...
Oh.
Nice. Love.
Well...
My pleasure. So, where can...
Ah, my good man. There's a house down near the bank in Vault. You might have some luck. I wouldn't go in there. Just don't try the back.
All right.
Sounds great.
It'll...
All right.
In it.
You peer... You were in the mass... You decide to head through the... The door is locked and bolted from the inside. There are only tenements, so there's probably... The door is... You try with whatever you try. There must... That doesn't... Whatever you're trying to... Whatever... The door. Knowing the mayor, this lock... Great job! You managed to get the lock open. Using your cunning skills, the door, now unlocked, opens and you slip inside. Must be as quiet as a mouse. Whatever it... What... You can see some living quarters. You hear someone... You use your... Must be as quiet as... Nice idea, but that would make two... You hear... Damn these stairs! These stairs are too creaky. You need to get... Damn these...
you play around.
You must be as quiet. No time, no time, no time, no time. You can't seem to find a good grip on this wall. You can't seem, you can't seem, you can't seem. You must be. You try to move it again, and it makes the biggest.
Gods, there's.
He has a penchant for.
Whatever.
You can't open it. You can't open. You can't.
That does. You them what?
There's another door off to the side.
You rub your.
The door is, of course, locked. You have arrived at what you.
Hello, Mr. Rowan.
Yes, I am.
Glad to know.
Glad to see you.
Like I.
Real.
You try. That whatever.
Taking agile. The old kit.
You try with whatever you play.
Using your quick thinking skills, you jump up and hide behind the statue, dangling out over the.
You rub your. You
climb down. Damn!
Whatever it. You play. Whatever.
You climb. Damn! It's. You insert the lock. Click. The door swing. Bugger. Ha! The library's already unlocked.
You try.
The library.
Hello. Shh. Sorry.
Well, this is.
The name you record. The name.
You don't want.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I think. Oh, sure.
You're the.
If you. I. Goodbye.
Welcome. As you. We are. There. The room. I'm. He. The room. I'm. Have you. There. Talk to. Ask. You know. I know a little.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Thanks,
glad to be of help.
Goodbye.
What? Tell her.
Excuse me, is there a problem here? You may address me as Captain, sir.
Aye.
Excellent. Have a pleasant day.
Bye.
The guy eyeballs you with the classic death stare. You've no one anywhere.
Are you all right, Mr. Rowan?
Oh, yeah, fine. I'd talk about a shirtless dude with a whip and say.
One day you'll appreciate my ability to save you.
Oh, I appreciate it already.
Well, I have other matters to attend to. Try to avoid the Moroi. They're vile creatures.
What?
Is this It's locked up tighter than a fat dude's sock. You turn. My God, you on so.
What do you want there?
A tall ship. Sometimes.
Look, pal.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Say it.
Look, pal. Oh.
Hey, that.
Just stream.
It's not a threat.
No.
Hey.
Hey.
You take a fish. Someday you'll give a fish, or teach someone to fish, or do nothing at all. Either way, it'll be fun. Right now, though, you have a fish.
Whatever it is. Whatever it
You quickly... There's nothing in these dock buildings you want. There's nothing... The door is... After carefully examining...
There must...
After carefully... Besides, this place is full of junk. You can walk in and take it. The owner said so.
Hello there.
My name is Ruin. Mr.
Well then.
Well, that's a nice outfit you got on.
Yeah?
Definitely.
All right. I've got...
No problem.
Hey. All right.
You know,
Hey there!
yeah,
Sorry, I know.
You sly devil, you. You pick his pocket without him knowing.
hey there. Hey there.
Well, she looks like her parents. You gotta pay. You gotta...
Money first.
A handsome rogue like you should...
Hey there.
Who you calling a whore?
What happened? Ah,
Money first.
You knock...
hello, madam.
Certainly. You want...
Girding... You're... What an... Don't touch the musician. You eat your daily... You...
Welcome to... Well, truth. Hey.
You spot an artichoke and... You rummage...
You try...
You grab some chalk. You
try...
The door is locked. He looks like he could snap. Don't touch it. Don't.
You try with...
Is this per...
Excuse
that. These... I are
deep.
I use...
Whatever you...
Oh... Well, there is... He had the any... It is... It... The hot... Oh, no. There isn't these... Isn't it? It makes a... Yes.
Right.
Yes. You just... It's a... The salty... The... Enjoy...
Well, this is a sight to see.
You try with... You try... Whatever it...
So...
The silence. Well, this. Thinking about having to touch any more of Swart than his hand when you shake it.
Oh, Mr. Yeah, he's definitely friendly. She's... Yeah, we... Take care.
Whatever you try. That doesn't...
Don't touch.
Hello, how looks like me. Who are you? What do you want?
It's okay.
Oh, this is nice.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you.
He just turns his...
He's stubborn.
You know, I'm... Well, see, I need some Kaiserwood. If you can go there. Hello there.
Hello. I am
Pleased to...
I sew in the...
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I heard the most... I have one here.
Store's good.
Yes, I suppose. Okay, then. It was a pleasure.
Stop giving.
Ahoy.
Well met. My time.
You may come.
Nice to speak. If you can... Ha! Long day.
You don't... The arrow... What are you trying to accomplish?
Whatever you're... That doesn't...
You pull out...
There must be...
You pull out... You were in the massive tunnels that seem... You head... You fight... You were in the massive tunnels that seem to exist under the Valley of Krasna. You look at the map to find your bearings. You head off toward... The man appears to be in a hurry.
Yeah.
Everything is kept behind the counter, so you can't steal a damn thing.
Hello, sir.
You enter. Nope. 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 I guess you don't. The door is locked. Not during... You stop. This is a serious lock. After some serious finagling, So, it turns out there was a guard in the back of the bank who spotted your unstealthy person. You should really consider sneaking while you're robbing someone. This is a... After some serious... Whoa! Using your thieving skills, you notice this floor tile is a trap. You manage not to activate it, but you don't know how many... Whoa! Whoa! Nope. I guess you don't... You try... Get closer, you... Get close. Get close. Get close. You try... Whatever you try, you play around. You play around. Cracking your knuckles, you decide to try. You decide to leave. You have reached the... Cracking your... Your turn. You decide. Crack. Your turn. Great. Here's the first number. You can't just go clicking on any old thing. Your turn. Great. Here's the second number. Your turn. Great. Here's... Your turn. Great. Here's the fourth number. Combination entered. Success! The safe opens and you take the... It's a leather pack. You have some bly though. Whoa!
In Volksville, there's a town where the
That does... After carefully examining... Taking it, you try. You're pressing.
You play around. Whatever you try, you play around. Whatever.
It's hold.
Whatever it is.
Taking out you already. Hey. You quite. The crow would bite. The crow.
Hey. Hello there. It's well, my old in we live John. He came this I can most
doubtful.
Shut up. Well. Things got well. Not the
his eye.
The fire? I don't think. Well, I'm sorry, but well, it's like. Well, I'm sorry, but well, something. I don't. Shut up. The fire. It was great to.
He's too drunk.
She goes.
You better let him.
Well, there.
Well,
you got it.
Well, who?
Goodbye.
You.
Here, have you?
No. You know I am.
Sarcasm.
No. He's mo. Good.
Not right. Not right. Not right. Her blonde hair.
Oh, if... Oh.
You pull out, you find... You pull out... You were in the mass... You head up... You should...
Oh, hey. It's you again. Welcome back.
Hey, Rohim!
Hello, Ian.
Okay, got news.
All right, that's me. So last night, I met a drunk named Tapsworth who was rambling on about the curse of the Killingtons.
Oh yeah, he's always doing that when he gets into town. He's not lying, though. That mansion is a creepy place.
Yeah, and then this strange lady nabs me outside a bar. Tells me that he's telling the truth and that a lost gem called the Eye of Jager is real and still missing.
Was she good looking?
Yeah, she was pretty fit.
I wouldn't trust her.
Was that your official advice?
Nah, I'd say talk to the boss. Red always knows what to do.
Hello, Mr. Rohim.
Hello, Mr...
My formal title is the Master Thief of the Order of the Cloak and Dagger, Lunarian, South Guild number 67408. You can call me Red, informally.
Pleased to meet you, Red.
Well, I won't draw this out. I like you, but you have to accomplish a task for us to become a full member of the Order.
Well, what is it?
In Tyr, the mayor owns a very special pet, a rare and precious bird. It's the raven with the single silver feather.
Sounds like there's a story behind this one.
Aye. This mythical bird is said to live forever and has served kings, queens, and paupers alike for many centuries.
Sounds like a hell of a bird.
Yes, it is. Myth and legend suggest it brings fortune or something to its owner. I've no idea. Anyway, we want you to sneak into his home and procure it. We have a buyer lined up in our northern guild who is willing to pay handsomely.
Sounds like this is interesting. I'll take your mission. For a cut of the sale, that is.
Of course, of course. Just bring the bird back here when you've procured it, and nowhere else.
Okay. Got it.
Now, this bird is known to make a ton of noise if you try to interact with it, let alone move it. So here's some sleeping powder to keep it quiet. Use it only on the bird.
All right. Sounds easy enough.
We shall see you soon.
Thanks. You stay, mastery and thiefy.
This is a picture of Sir Abel Algeria, a well-known ruffian and scoundrel who now owns a private island. Wow. This is a picture of Lady Catherine de Bois. She was a famous rogue who once stole an entire castle from a rich family. You recognize this man? It's Dave! Everyone knows Dave. He's the best. God, you haven't seen him in years. You miss Dave. You tell Red about your meeting with...
Well, she told me more about the Eye of Jager, and then told me to do more research on the Killingtons and the Eye at the Library of Tyr.
Eye of Jager, you say? Interesting. What I was told was that it was lost, and possibly taken by the Sentai.
She also mentioned that word.
Oh, the Sentai are some kind of religious order from the north. What's important, though, is that people say that gems are invaluable.
So, you think I should look into this?
Look into, yes. Don't get your hopes up, though. Plenty of people have been looking for that for decades.
Okay. Thanks, Red.
Well, it's a nickname. I don't use my real name. I don't want anyone hurting my family to get to me, you understand? It is an interesting place, no? Some people say it was built by the ones who came before. I think it was an old king's secret escape or mining tunnel. Who cares? Fact of the matter is, oh, just old legends by a superstitious lot. They talk of people who lived before the great cataclysm that once shifted the world or some crap like that. I'm no historian. Ian's one of the better rogues around this place. I trust him, as much as you can trust another thief. Well, it's an amazing bird. The mayor of Tyr currently has it. So if you're... What a pain in the arse he is. He's always trying to poke his nose in here. Take care.
Whatever. You can't do anything to this desk, or get inside. You can't... You try... Blocks of stone make up the walls in the chief's private chambers. Blocks of... It's a desk. It's made out of wood, sweat, and axes. Well, it's not made out of axes, but from axes, if you're going to get pedantic with me. It's a desk. It's a desk. It's a desk. It's a... This is one sneaky... You'd love nothing more than to lay out on one of these and take an extended nap. But the truth, you'd love...
Aha! The silver-feathered raven.
Always remember to sneak. Good luck. So you heard about...
Yeah, what do you know?
I've been a thief for a while now. And even...
So you don't think...
If it does or not, I don't care. I know... Oh, the tunnels. Well, you'll need to get a map.
So, where can I...
Ah, my good man. There you are.
See?
Hey there.
You can't steal from the... You've bought yourself a... You've bought yourself... You've bought your... You have equipped... This is a vial of sleeping powder that Jared mixed up. It's a smoke bomb, used primarily for getting away from enemies.
Hey.
You... You peer... You were in the mass... You decide... You head through the tunnel... Knowing... Great using... Must be as quiet as a... You can't see... You can't... You can't... Nice idea. You hear someone. No time.
You play around. You try. You play around.
You don't want. You are tempted to pick up the corner of the rug and see if some lazy servant does. You can't. You can't seem to find.
Whatever.
There's not. Quickly. It's a mare. It's a mare.
Ugh, those are hideous.
You leave your Damn these. These stairs are too. Damn. There's not. You can't. You. No time. No time. You are.
You play around. You play. You try. You play.
There's not much. There's not much.
Whatever.
You don't. You are.
Whatever. You play around.
You can't. Nice idea. Nice idea.
What? You try.
There's not much. There's no time. No time. You are tempted to pick. No. You can't.
You try with all. You try.
You toss. You get some. You toss your You get. You toss. You toss. You toss your. You. 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 You toss your You get some. You can't do that now. Someone. You. You get some. You knock.
Hello, man.
Certain.
Sounds good.
You.
Good. You're what?
You try.
You put. You find. You were in the map. You head off. Are you kidding?
How?
Gwen is watching you quite in. You have purchased. You have You were in the mass. You did. You climbed. You climb. You climb. You. You climb the tree. You climb the... You fly. climb. You climb. You climb the tree. You climb the tree and realize that you climb the tree. You climb. You climb. You 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 climb. You climb. You climb. You climb. You climbed the tree and realized there was no reason to do so. You then climb back down. You find the... You peer closely at the map and decide your destination. You are in the massive tunnels that see... The map only... You decide to go to... You head through the tunnels and find a secret exit.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy there, sir. Well, it's well. Get on down.
You spend almost a full back-breaking day moving.
Here's your 100 blyes, mate. Thanks for your work today.
You rest for a knowing the great job using your must be as quiet as a you can't seem to find you can't
You try with all. You play. What? You play. You try.
There's not.
You play. What? You play. You try.
There's no.
You.
You can't seem. You. The mayor has definitely caught sight of you.
God!
He has a penchant for.
Whatever. What? You. What? You play. You play. You play. You play. You.
You definitely. You open the... You carefully sprinkle the sleeping powder over the bird. You put the bird to sleep. Better not wake it up again. You cannot... You put the bird to sleep. Uh-oh. You seem to have aroused the tiger from his... You toss the tiger the meat. It gobbles. You take it, of course. You put the bird to sleep. You detect this stone is loose and you bend down and examine the loose tile. You find 100 blind...
You try with whatever.
You toss the cloth over the cage. You attach it to your belt and behind your cape to keep... Must be as quiet. You pull out, you find the... You pull... You were in the mass... You...
Oh.
Hey there.
Hello, sir.
Well, I'm off to hear the final steal some smeat. See ya.
Smeat? Awesome.
Will do. Take it.
Hey, mate. I can't believe you got the bird from the... Aha! All good.
Take care.
Well, I managed to get his bird for you.
Well, I'm very, very pleased. This is a...
But I was just glad to do something useful while in the valley.
Well, here is your cut. Take...
So you heard?
Yeah.
I've been.
So you don't.
If it.
It's yours. You find. You were in the massive. You had. You find. Whatever you're. You were in the massive. You just. You pick up. You find. You were in the map. You had. You enter this new big. What?
Oh.
Got here.
He's up. No.
So.
We don't.
Guess those treants don't mess around. You 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 care. You take it. You detect this stone. You bend down. Get close. Get. You seem. You toss. You detect this. You toss the. You tap. You find. You You were in the map. You
Oh.
Well,
There must you try
you were in the you d- You pick up the you could you pull out. You were in the map. The map. You head up. You
What?
Oh my!
Got it.
He's
no. So
that's yeah.
Or
Yeah.
This is well.
Yeah.
But those
So
come. Well, Rod.
Yep.
You hand.
Wow.
Never.
Well.
Cardagas shoves the pint.
Hey.
I forgot. Deal's a deal. We're gonna.
You're stopped by a mistake. You place the